G'day. Just had a eureka moment. Using my knowledge of photography and my own artistic perspective, I believe I've discovered that Van Gogh's paintings were actually visionary. He was seeing a future that exists beyond even this time. So this is the year 2021. As I say, it's basically a photographic perspective of his artwork, a trick of light and shade. But if you use a certain photographic perspective, you will see that some of his paintings, I've only looked at one of them in particular, actually contain buildings of the future, architectural and engineering designs that don't exist in this time. So we're talking about revolutionary architecture and engineering. And then you're going to say, okay, this kind of sparks off like a time paradox kind of thing that you see in movies, you know. So if Van Gogh, back in his time, was literally seeing a future that's beyond ours, architectural and engineering designs that were invented and created by human beings in our future, then and it's been revealed now in this time who actually created these engineering designs and architectural designs. You see, it's like a paradox, isn't it? So the only answer to that I can think of is that in fact the architecture and the engineering designs come from Van Gogh's mind way back then. So not only was he a genius in terms of art, but he actually was an engineer and an architect. He had an engineering and architectural mind as well. So basically, people are going to now have to start to look at Vincent van Gogh as more than an artist. He's going to be on the same kind of level as Leonardo da Vinci. Absolutely. He was another Leonardo da Vinci. And it's going to be mind-blowing and breathtaking for people to take this in and realise where this knowledge can take us. We now have an absolute revolutionary vision of the future. So yeah, take some time to think about it. And I've actually posted a photograph of my findings, you could say, on Instagram and Facebook. You'll see it there. You'll see this picture of Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. And you can quite clearly see the silhouette of these futuristic buildings. It just kind of occurred to me in one of those serendipity moments. I was looking at a calendar on my wall, as I have this calendar here. It's a 2021 calendar, and it's got a picture of Sydney. And you notice the bright lights of Sydney are very yellow and sort of white and things like that. And you see the kind of reflections, of the light off the water. Well, if you look at Vincent van Gogh's artwork of Starry Night, you see exactly that. You're looking at exactly that. You're looking at these bright yellow and white tones, and you're looking at kind of reflected light patterns. Boom! It's like that eureka moment. The guy in the bathtub that has this revelation. Some scientific mind, I forget who the guy was. Was it something to do with water displacement or whatever? That's from science. Anyhow, yeah, so there it is. Marvellous. Architecture and engineering designs of the future available now. Hidden, dare I say, the Van Gogh code I've given you. Ponder.